the roots for all, pan and omni. So pan means all, every, or entire. One mnemonic you can use is if something is pan, it's everywhere, it's pervading all nations. So for example, you can think about a panorama, which is an unobstructed view extending in all directions. If you're looking at a panorama, you can see everything all around you. Omni, same meaning, all or every. The mnemonic here, kind of a long one, over the masses, national and international. So an omnivore is, we've seen var, we know it means eat. So an omnivore is someone who eats everything. Right? The over the masses, national and international, made me, I guess I was thinking more of, let's do the Omni words first, actually. These other SAT level Omni words are kind of more about like having power over the masses or knowledge of them. So if you're omnipotent, you have all the power. You have unlimited power over the masses, national and international. Omnipotent. Something that is omnipresent is everywhere, right? It's everywhere, nationally, internationally, everywhere. Someone that is omniscient is all-knowing. They know everything about everybody. So this is often used to describe, say, the narrator of a book. If it's a third-person narrator, right, often that narrator is omniscient. They know everything about what's going on in the minds of the characters. So they know everything over all the masses of people in the book. Let's go back to pan now. So pan, pervading all nations, all, every, or entire. So a panacea is a remedy that cures all diseases. It just kind of cure all. So some people might say when you have a cold, like the panacea that would work for everybody would be, some warm chicken soup and orange juice and lying in bed or something like that. A pandemic, you'll notice we're getting into red words here, negative words. A pandemic, it's an adjective usually, and it just means general or universal or widespread, but it's negative because it's usually used to refer to a disease. So when a disease is pandemic, it is general, it's widespread. For example, HIV is pandemic in Africa especially. It's widespread throughout that continent. It can also, I've heard it used as a noun. So HIV is a pandemic, is a general widespread disease. Pandemonium, the story behind this one is really interesting. You can probably see demon in here. And pandemonium is actually a word that an author made up himself. The author's name is John Milton. He wrote Paradise Lost, and Paradise Lost takes place in heaven and in hell, and he wanted a name for the city that would be the capital of hell. And he decided Pandemonium should be the name of that city because it means all demons, and all demons are in hell. So somehow, the word first appeared in Milton's book, which I believe was written in the 1700s. And somehow over the next couple centuries, it has morphed. So now pandemonium just means an uproar or a chaos, where everything is in a tumult. Everything is sort of crazy. So that's how the word has developed over time, which is kind of interesting. But originally it just meant all demons. Now it means an uproar or chaos. Okay, so those are some pan and omni words for you to, kind of help you remember what pan and omni mean when you run into them in the future.